Alright, MWF here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some homemade catfish. Basically, you can make this stuff and it's cheap. Unlike going out to a local bait shop and buying, $8, $9 worth of catfish bait that they've made, and you get like that much and it's in a jar about that big. So yeah, let's get going. I'm going to show you some of the ingredients I'm going to be using. I have cheese. I shredded it up. It's extra sharp. It's been sitting out in the sun for a little while, so it's smelling. I got water. I have garlic powder, onion powder, minced garlic that still has all the oils and stuff in it, over expired mustard, Worcestershire, shrimp, my main ingredient. I got coloring dye in case you want to make your catfish a different color, or your catfish dip bait a different color. Liquid smoke, so the scent goes, a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It's pretty powerful. Pure vanilla, for so I don't get any of those carp eating my bait. Honey. And I have Grey Poupon, measuring cups, flour, and cornmeal down here. So let's get started. First we're going to start out with our shrimp. Well, I'm trying not to spill this. Take a look at that. We're just selling mini shrimp, still has all the oils. I'm going to use everything in there.
That's nasty.
Oh, and by the way, make sure you have a bowl and a spoon that you can get dirty, because if you use it a lot, you don't want family members cooking out of it. So we're going to pour all that in there. You want to get come over here and get a view of that. So we have the shrimp in there. Alright. Ooh, that already smells pretty bad. Next we're gonna add some minced garlic. We're gonna add about that much. This stuff is pretty powerful. Alright. After that, we're gonna add in we're just gonna add, we're gonna do all this cheese right here, but we're just gonna add in a little bit right now. Okay. A little bit of Worcestershire. About that, so it looks like this so far. Just give that a good stir right now with what you got. Alright. So now that we have that, make sure that's in good view.
Yeah.
Make sure any mixing is good for them so they can see. We're going to add a tiny bit of liquid smoke. That stuff smells pretty dang crazy. A little bit of Grey Poupon. It's just German mustard. That stuff smells, though. We don't ever use it. Now we're going to add some honey. Should be good.
Can I tell you what it smells like? The inside of a garbage can.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it does reek. If you just heard my brother, he says it smells like an inside of a garbage can. That's what I'm kind of going for, so the fish, it smells. Now we're going to add about 3/4 cups of flour. 1, 2, and then we're just going to add half of one because I pretty much just did Snow Mountain. Alright, now we're going to add some cornmeal. Cornmeal is good if you are making a pasty type substance for your, like if you use the dip bait hooks that have the, like the little rubber tubes on them with the holes in them. That's to hold your bait. Alright, so far we have this. We're going to add some water. Make sure you have plenty of water. We're gonna give this a stir. Sorry if the table is squeaky here, I'll hold it. Make sure you're watching this here. So far this looks really gross. It is thickening, depending on how thick you want it. I mean, I'm gonna add I'll probably add some more flour to it. Yeah, this stuff really smells right now. But we'll add this. It is kind of thick right now, as you can kind of see. So I'm gonna add the rest of this cheese. The rest of this garlic powder, there's hardly anything left. Not much at all. And our onion powder, that'll be our last ingredient. We'll add some more flour, some coloring, then we'll add the mustard to get a brownish color to it. So you want to add some of that. Should be good. Stir it up again, give it a nice good stir. If your cheese is not melted, like mine is not melted, after you are done making this, let this sit outside for, overnight, or wake up in the morning and set it out there so it gets soaks up that summer heat all day and gets nice and smelly. So now we're going to add some food coloring, and we're going to add a little bit more water. Depending on what color you want, you can add as much food coloring as you want. I'm going to probably go like that. That should be good. Alright, get this stirred in again. See, it's got that nice red color to it. Here, come over here so the table isn't squeaky. Just get a good stir going. If you want like a dark red, like almost blood from another fish, just add more food coloring until you get to your desired colored red. I'll probably add just a little bit more to it, and then I'll add the mustard. Watching? Okay. Alright, so this looks pretty good. Alright, it's mixed pretty well. Now we're going to add our mustard, and I forgot an ingredient to tell you guys. I probably will add barbecue sauce. That gives it a browning, and it also gives it more smelliness. Alright, it's kind of liquidy now that we added some more liquids to it. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to add, actually I'm going to add about a full cup of this cornmeal. Not a full cup, probably half. Then I'm going to add one big gigantic scoop of this. Like I said, depending on how thick you want it, or how soupy, or whatever floats your boat, it's up to you. I like mine kind of thick, but not crazy thick, because I like it to stick to my my stink bait hook is what I'm just going to call it. This stuff does work in the river, so when you cast it, you can whip it, it stays on the hook, but it gets in the river, and eventually, like all stink bait, it'll start to come off. But this stuff works. It's easy to make. These ingredients are cheap. You can get them at the dollar store, your local Walmart, pretty much wherever. So after you're done making your bait, you want like a little container that you can put it in. Get an old container that has no food, no nothing in it, and it needs a lid to it. So the lid is inside for this one, but all right. That is it. Like I said, pretty much whatever reeks in your house. If you have moldy cheese, that works real good. Your parents have like sardines for something, or in my case, I had expired shrimp. That stuff works. It smells it smells real fishy. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.